Hello, Kamloops Fire Control. It's Provincial Fire Centre in Victoria calling.
Wildfire fighting in British Columbia is a difficult and expensive undertaking. Here at Victoria Forest Firefighting Headquarters and at similar centres throughout the province, we fight an ongoing battle against wildfires. When a wildfire breaks out in a remote area of British Columbia, time is on the side of the fire. In the past, delays in getting crews to the fire site allowed these fires to spread and become major project fires. This resulted in spending millions of dollars for firefighters and equipment and millions of dollars in lost marketable timber, as well as the loss of a valuable recreation and wildlife resource. Today, the BC Forest Service is making progress. We are starting to win the war to control wildfires. Through a coordinated team effort, we're able to monitor, detect, and act quickly to attack these wildfire outbreaks. And we've achieved this level of efficiency through the innovation and leadership of our protection branch, together with the cooperation of British Columbia companies.
British Columbia, a vast, rugged country, one that defies access. Early settlers found the land harsh and inhospitable. The mountains were barriers that inhibited their journey. The weak and faint of heart turned back. But for those who took up the challenge, unique, enterprising pioneers, they overcame those barriers. And today in British Columbia, that spirit of enterprise and accepting the challenge still exists. British Columbia is still a land where access is difficult and wilderness abounds, and where man still has to struggle against the elements. When a wildfire starts in a remote area of British Columbia, the BC Forest Service responds. It hits hard. It hits fast.
Victoria calling with a wrap attack request. The grid is
Your distance from base is 40 miles and your magnetic heading is 70 degrees.
Okay, fire number 8404.
Coming up on the actual now. Expected door new. Position's good. Telemeter clear. Coming up on the actual now. Squatter.
Three, two, one, drop.
In British Columbia, the BC Forest Service has developed a highly successful Top Gun assault squad, which is part of a team approach to dealing with every wildfire the same day it breaks out. We have set up lightning detection monitor systems,
Crew alert from yellow to red.
a Victoria-based resource headquarters,
100 hours.
spotter planes, lookout posts, and RAP attack teams deployed at critical areas throughout the province. To become a member of this elite force requires hard work and dedication. It's not for the faint of heart.
You always have a hard hat on. The hard hat should always have ear protection. The saw is very loud and you want to...
They come together each spring to train, then to deploy to high-risk areas throughout the province. Each year, a number of new recruits are added to the unit. They're selected from over 300 applicants. From universities and colleges, they arrive for a month of rigorous training.
Fire triangle is also
Firefighting and fire behavior, helicopter safety, basic first aid, radio use, tool and equipment maintenance, and helicopter rappelling are covered in detail. Once accepted, a team member will normally stay with the RAP attack unit for 4 to 5 summers. To qualify, you need to be physically fit, be able to work in a team atmosphere, and have a spirit of adventure.
Rap attack base?
It's Victoria calling with a rap attack request. It's in the Crazy Creek drainage. It's a spot size at this time, probably a lightning strike.
The high success rate of the Rap Attack unit has been due to the ability to use helicopters to quickly deploy men and equipment to an otherwise inaccessible wildfire location, to contain these small outbreaks before they become major or project fires. The bottom line is to achieve this on a cost per fire basis that is competitive with the private sector.
Let's move! Hey, Brian! How's it look over there?
Hurry up, you guys! It looks like you can get away in here!
Okay, we're on our way! Right!
Since its development, the helicopter has been used extensively in firefighting, landing crews as close to the fire as possible. But often, lack of nearby landing sites meant long hikes and a loss of valuable time before the crew could arrive at the fire site. Through innovation and improvements on the front line, the present Rap Attack units evolved. Combining mountain climbing and rescue rappelling techniques with the versatility of the helicopter allowed firefighting crews direct access to the fire site. The key to the continued high success rate has been the ability of the private sector supply companies to respond to the changing needs of the Rap Attack unit.
Okay, Brian, you want to send down the hose?
Over the years, the British Columbia Forest Service has developed a unique and successful partnership with private enterprise companies. While the ministry sets the training, safety, and achievement standards and is responsible for the recruitment and management of the Rap Attack team, it is the private sector companies who supply the technical resources as well as research and development capabilities. By working closely with private companies to develop improved methods of delivering manpower and equipment to a wildfire site, Rap Attack has enjoyed a high rate of success and financial viability.
How's it feeling over there, Ron? It's feeling pretty cold. You guys soaked it down pretty good.
Throughout British Columbia, a number of private companies have contributed to the ongoing advancement of the Rap Attack unit. From the development of helicopter holding tanks for retardant and water bombing, to the snorkel pickup hose, to the method of deploying water and retardant to holding tanks at the fire site. These are examples of the innovative process of on-the-fire line fine-tuning of Rap Attack firefighting techniques. Improving and developing new firefighting methods is an ongoing process between the Rap Attack management team and the private sector companies. This team approach has been a key element to the continued success of wildfire fighting in British Columbia. British Columbia has supported the development of world-class forest firefighting-related companies who are undisputed leaders in the industry. In British Columbia, hundreds of wildfires break out every year. Because of our policy of dealing with every fire on its first day of outbreak, we're able to contain most of them and greatly reduce the number and size of project fires. This not only means a reduction in overall wildfire fighting costs and saving millions of dollars of marketable timber, but recreation and wildlife resources are also protected. In addition to their firefighting role, key Rap Attack personnel are trained in first aid and rescue techniques. While this is primarily used as a firefighting safety measure, these units have been highly effective in assisting local search and rescue authorities. The British Columbia Rap Attack team is a highly skilled and versatile unit. It mirrors the commitment of the British Columbia Forest Service and its private enterprise partners in continuing to develop new and innovative methods to successfully combat wildfires. RAP attack teams fight fires on a rotation basis. During the course of fire season, the Victoria Management Team assesses the province-wide fire hazard on a daily basis. Based on that assessment, individual RAP attack teams are put on standby alert at varying degrees of readiness. A red alert has the crew equipped and airborne within 7 minutes. It's teamwork and spirit that contributes to the success of any enterprise. It's training and preparation that guarantees it. So when the need arises, we hit hard, we hit fast.